What's up, man, players? Man Talk 24/7 here. In another ranked game, Seahawks Redskins, a very common matchup. And this is the game after I got booted. So excuse the momentary lag. Sometimes in this game, it gets kind of laggy. But that's what happens when you get your router messed up, modem. I'm not sure what it is, but that's what happens when people mess with your stuff. It messes up around like an hour or two later, and then it goes back to normal. But this is a pretty good game, but it is an offensive struggle. Besides that strike right there, that dot, this game, do not be fooled. This guy, what am I saying? This game is an offensive struggle, and we both struggle to get in the end zone. Ignore this first drive by my opponent, because I believe he scores in this drive, but I do not remember. Do not remember at all. But just know that I don't score very much in this game because this guy's defense is on straps. And then he tries to go with the problem fade. I don't know why people just can't just choose their own dots. I mean, I don't really know. But anyway, so I stop him right there. But I cannot score either, unfortunately. I'm having a tough time scoring this dude because he sends the heat. I tried to run a draw, but this guy's blitzing 6 a pop and just really has me just shut down. I mean, look at this. I'm just in a box going for it on 4th and 26. Don't ask me why, but that's just what I do. And I do a snag with my man Miller, just snagging on him on 4th and 26. You know, that just had to hurt because, I mean, that's a 4th and 26. Your opponent goes for it. The man's not even open. He still throws it and mosses you. I mean, you really cannot do anything about that. And as you saw, the little chippy lag, but we were able to play through it, though. We were able to play through it. And it is already the second quarter and still no points on the board. This guy's defense, I really had to go short because I could not go long against this guy's defense. He kind of played me like that dude who made me quit at halftime with the Steelers, except his user wasn't really on point like the Van Dyke dude was with the Steelers. I mean, that guy's user, it was on point, and oh my goodness, I tried to run an out route, try to get cute, and a hit stick for a fumble on 4th down. Even if I didn't get hit stick, I still would not have picked up the first. So it didn't really matter. It was just insult to injury and just embarrassed. I mean, I got destroyed, man. That dude got crushed. But as you see, offensive struggle, as I said. The only reads this guy has is basically his jet slot post. So all you have to do is watch that play, and you basically had this dude in a box. 4th and 10, he's going for it because people online don't punt. Hell, I don't punt either, so I can't really say anything. But I pick him off on 4th and 10 with Wagner. And unfortunately, I come so close to running this back. Just one guy to beat. Wagner tried to show off, but Madden did not let that happen. So unfortunately, it ended as it ended. And this guy just blitzing, just blitz, DT nanos, edge rush, just really has me. But the funniest part about this game is this dude, I believe I left the party midway. I think I left the party around halftime, and this guy, all he was doing was just whining and talking trash. No, I left the party around this time because I could just hear this dude. He was talking about how I'm the worst YouTube commentator alive. How all I do is play Fag D. He was just going in on me. I was like, damn, is this really how you feel? But I guess that was how he felt. Because all he did was just completely talk about every single yard I got was luck. I was a terrible YouTube commentator. I mean, this guy was really chewing me out. He did not know I couldn't hear him, though. But I could. And I was just laughing to myself because he wasn't playing much better. So he can't really talk. But that pass right there really got him really upset. That was when he just started ranting and screaming and calling me a bum and all the You know, all the common Madden insults, but I wasn't really concerned because in the second half, I had to change my game plan. I hate changing my game plan, and many times I don't, but this game I adapted. I just started running curl flats because if he wants to send the crib, I would just abuse the flats. I have no shame. I will not mind picking up 4 to 8 yards a pop. I do not mind at all. Do not try to get it all in one pass as I normally try to do. So I'm just taking my time, just curl flats. And that really upset him. He was calling me a bum. I mean, I don't understand. If you blitz 6 people, obviously I have to pass the ball hot. But he did not like that. But, I mean, all I had to say to tell him is stop blitzing the crib and stop leaving the flats open. I mean, I don't care that you blitz, but if you blitz and the flats are wide open, I'm going to abuse the flats, Madden 10 style. Well, maybe not Madden 10 style, but that's just what I'm going to do. And here we go, sending the crib on stick, and I get sacked like a bum. But unfortunately, he messed up his defense. I threw a hike throw to my man Zach Miller to go up 14 zip. And as I said, offensive struggle. He still has no points. It's about to be the fourth quarter right now, and that man has 0 points. 14-0, just an offensive struggle or defensive domination. Whatever you want to call it. It is honestly whatever you want to call it. But unfortunately, I cannot, look at those hits, though. We're just out here. I mean, my defense this game was really on straps. I was really shutting down RG3. He kept trying to scramble, and we were just making that man fumble. He got back-to-back fumbles, recovered. Unfortunately, that's just the way this game was going. And he finally started to run the ball because that is what you need to do to beat me. But even my run D, it was still out there, so. But then the delayed screen, I would not lie, it was a great play call, and he kept doing it. And then the read option with RG3, he scores, and he elects to kick it deep. So I'm thinking I'm going to just run the ball. I would not risk passing the ball. I'm going to just run it. And look at that vision. Oh my goodness, please. Look at that vision. Man, I swear, Marshawn Lynch just, oh man. What is that, a 80-yard touchdown? No, that's about 70 yards. I don't know. It was a long run. That's the only thing I know. And maybe I should run the ball more. I honestly should. Because sometimes, I mean, I be having a little vision. I mean, sometimes, you know, my vision be out there sometimes. But sometimes it's kind of hit and miss. But right there, it was a hit. I mean, it was a hit. So scored, make it 21-7, and I know this guy's offense is not equipped to score 14 points in freaking 2 minutes. As you see, he's scrambling on 4th and long. I mean, that's just an L. Scrambling on 4th and long, that is just a no-no. That is something you just do not do in Madden. But I can't talk because I do it too. It looks tempting, but you have to realize your chances of getting that are slim. And that was the ball game. All he had to do was hold on to that. And unfortunately, we gave this man new life. Now he has confidence. Now he has some dots that he never had before. And is just driving on my defense. And at this point is where it gets scary. It gets scary at this point. Luckily, he dropped that. But this guy's confidence level is now off the charts. You know, he's actually playing pretty good. I needed that holding call, and I do not understand why people still pass the ball when you get a holding call. I would just throw the ball away or just do something. Because if you throw a pick, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. If it's a hold, that Moss was just crazy. But if it's a hold and you throw a touchdown, it's still a hold. So I don't understand why you would do that, but everyone plays different, so I can't really say anything. And I get to win this game 21-14. Just enough offense, and my defense was out there. So I hope you enjoyed this game. Look forward for more gameplays in the future. And I beat the guy who was calling me the worst YouTube commentator ever. And I gained 15 points to boot. So thanks for watching. Look forward for more games.